A soft morning light filters through tall windows, illuminating a luxurious private dining room tucked away on the top floor of a city skyscraper. A man stands behind his son, guiding him gently toward a marble table. The boy wears dark glasses and clutches a small stuffed animal. The man smooths the boy's hair and releases his hand, allowing him to feel the table edge. The boy speaks in a quiet voice. "My legs ache." The man turns. "Here, sit. Take your time and breathe." The boy lowers himself into the chair, guided by the man's gentle touch. From a hidden alcove, a camera lens pivots, revealing a well-dressed man unseen by the pair. He speaks softly into a radio device. He sounds pleased with what he sees, subject and target engaged. Wait for interaction. A bell chimes down the hall, and a door opens. A young waitress steps in, balancing a tray with 2 steaming cups and a carafe of water. She approaches the table, setting a cup before the boy, testing the place setting with her fingers. She speaks with kindness. "Your coffee, sir. We have roasted it fresh this morning to give it a full-bodied aroma." The boy hesitates a moment, then reaches for the cup, inhaling the scent. He sips and smiles. "Delicious." She beams and refills his cup. The boy asks softly, "What is that smell?" The waitress plunges her hand into the pot of coffee beans on her tray and holds one out. "This is how we keep the aroma fresh." The boy turns the bean in his fingers, puzzled by its smooth shape and scent. The waitress sets down her tray and kneels to match his height. "You like to touch things, don't you? Is it harder being alive when you can't see them?" The boy glances at his father, who nods encouragingly. He shifts his weight in the chair and leans closer. "I like the way the beans feel like smooth stones." She smiles gently. "Stones are my favorite too. Tell me, what kind of stones?" The boy pauses, closing his eyes, feeling the bean in his palm. "Black round stones from the riverbank. They felt warm beneath my feet. My mother told me she would carry them home in her apron pocket." She listens closely. "Your mother sounds amazing." He nods, but his hand trembles. "Do you keep stones too?" The waitress extends her palm up, and his bean falls into her hand. She lifts another bean. "Yes, I try to collect something every day, sometimes a fallen bird feather, sometimes a seashell, sometimes a stone." He listens, his face relaxing slightly. She stands and retrieves a fine linen napkin from her apron pocket and offers it to him. "Use this to hold your beans." The boy takes the napkin and wraps his beans inside, repeating his mother's story under his breath. The waitress stands, brushing crumbs from her apron. "If you like stones, maybe you will like tricks. I can teach you a simple trick with these beans. Would you like that?" He nods eagerly. She motions to the table edge. "Put your hand out flat. Keep it still. I will place 1 bean on your palm. Then you close your hand around it. Feel the bean, feel it move." The boy follows instructions. She places 1 bean on his palm and guides his fingers. "Now shake your hand gently like this." She mimics a gentle shake, and his hand mirrors her motions. He laughs softly and starts to shake faster. She claps. "Great. Now can you make the bean disappear inside your hand?" He stops shaking and concentrates, closing his fingers tighter. His breathing slows as he tries, until suddenly he gasps. "It's gone." The waitress bends low to his ear, lowering her voice. "It never really disappears. It hides in your other hand." He opens his fist, and there the bean sits, his eyes light beneath the dark glasses. "I found it." His father rises and lays a hand on the boy's shoulder. "Thank you," he says to the waitress. "I did not know she would respond so well." She meets the man's gaze, her expression warm. "He is a clever boy," she pauses, then lightly adds, "He will learn more from feeling than any book can teach." The man nods and speaks quietly. He misses her mother more than the world. He was 3 when she last held him. She looks at the boy, studying his profile, then turns back to the man. "His mother left him stones before she died this morning. I found 20 small river stones wrapped in a cloth inside my old bag." The man's eyes widen. "She left these for him." The waitress nods and lowers her gaze. "Your son carried these stones with him, kept them hidden until he understood what they were." Man stands in silent wonder. He reaches for a stone from the clone cloth at his son's feet and holds it to his heart. The boy stands and wraps his arms around his father. The waitress watches tears gather in her eyes. He speaks softly. She taught me to find beauty in the small things to see with my hands. The man looks at the waitress resolutely. How can I ever thank you? She brushes a strand of hair behind her ear. When he can find the beauty for himself, that will be enough. The man considers her words, then speaks into his radio device. Retrieve recording and erase woman from lists. The camera lens retracts, withdrawing into the hidden alcove. The man turns back to the waitress, his face tense. Excuse me, I must go. She watches him stride away. The boy releases his father's hand. Wait. She turns and the boy reaches out gently and touches her cheek, his fingers tracing the curve of her smile. Thank you. She closes her eyes, savoring his touch, and a single tear slides down her cheek as the boy walks away into his father's arms. Silence settles in the empty room, only the echo of their footsteps remains.